Okay, we have UST's micro spark wheel fire starter. This is what comes in the little kit. It's separated out. It's in there to keep it together and waterproof and extra flints. Well, actually, little ferro rods are. There's 3 of them in there, and they're pretty much like Zippo, what they call Zippo flints. And they work in here just as easily. How they fit in is this is just like a spark wheel on a regular lighter, especially the old Zippo type. But even the Bics, they work the same way. Drop the little flint up in there. The spring pushes it up tight. This is all brass. It screws together. And then, I don't know if you can see it. It's got an arrow. There it is. Which the wheel. And all you do is just pull the wheel down, and that's all it does. It just blows a spark. Okay. Now, the idea is to have a tinder ball or something along that line with real fine material to ignite it. Most of the time, like with char cloth, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get it going. Because this isn't a real hot spark. There it goes. It actually went. You can get it going. Char cloth works pretty well, but in this tube, they don't give you a whole lot. You can carry a little bit of char cloth in there with this, if necessary. You can see what it got it set up and going here. And what you can do is, if you have a piece of char cloth that's hard to get going, what you can do is take this spark wheel and turn it real slow. And you'll put some material on it, the ferro material. It's like scraping a ferro rod. See the material on there? I know it's difficult, but you can get it. There it goes. Throw a spark in it, and it'll ignite and get it going. Now, a lot of times you can get char cloth going like that, but your natural materials and your other stuff, let's try something else. We have a cotton ball. Now, that should get going. There it is. Cotton ball will usually ignite pretty good. Things along that line, cattail fluff, dandelion fluff, all concentrated, they'll usually ignite it. With that stuff, you got to be fairly quick with your fire to get it going, because it'll flash pretty fast. The other thing I was wanting to try is, this is the Uberleben tinder wick, and it was made to start with a fire steel, and it's a waxed hemp cord, so we'll fluff it up and get it kind of broken up. I'm not even for sure it'll ignite this. We're going to try it and see if it'll happen. Right off the gate and into a fire. Now that's kind of impressive. These little things, if you're trying to get something that's harder to ignite, we'll see if we can show it up here. You sit there and turn it, and it'll grind off the end of the flint, for lack of a better word, the little tiny ferro rod that's in there. You can see that material on there, and then when you spark it, it'll actually, you get a little pile of it going, and that's what it does. But that's all it is. It's from UST, which is Ultimate Survival Technology. And then they've been around for quite a little while. I've got some of their stuff. Their little sparkers and stuff like that are really pretty decent. A lot of these different companies have gone to plastic in these. I prefer the brass because they hold up better. Plastic will get brittle in the cold. Brass usually don't. But I recommend getting one of these. They don't take up hardly any room. You can dump an extra load of Zippo flints down there. You can even take a bit of this rod or something and stick in here, or the tinder wick. A tinder tab you can stick in here with it. Those all work good with this sort of thing.